Why we get scared of being disliked by others. 4 top reasons. Human beings are social. Even those who enjoy solitude still have an innate desire to connect with others and have a shared sense of belonging. As social beings, we want to cooperate and work together. There is a need to belong, and therefore the natural urge to be liked by others, or in other words, to be appreciated. From an evolutionary perspective, the basis of such social behavior is the need to survive, and cooperation therefore became necessary. To be liked in ancient times translated to being fed and protected. Healthy doses of connection are beneficial, since everybody benefits from social connections, even in the modern world where it is much easier to be independent. A good social network has immense benefits to one's physical and mental health. However, having a constant need to be liked by every person one meets is not healthy. Often, an excessive need to be liked may result in anxiety and stress. Welcome to Worlds for All. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us grow. The telltale signs of someone with a deep desire to be liked include the continuous need to please others, a reluctance to go against the grain or stand out from a group, a willingness to do anything, including things that may be wrong or dangerous, heightened anxiety when one faces disapproval or obsession with persons who don't seem to like you. Most of us would prefer others to approve our appearances, views, position, outlook, projects or standing, and feel dejected when the feedback isn't positive. However, most people shake up the disapproval and continue with their lives surrounding themselves with people who appreciate and compliment their strengths. To the few who go to the extremities, these are the 4 main reasons why they are scared of being disliked by others. Number 1. Lack of self-worth. A person with a low self-worth doesn't like who they are as a person. There is a myriad of factors that contribute to someone lacking self-worth, and this includes one's background, one's appearance, one's occupation, and even the surrounding circumstances one finds themselves in, including their environment. Feelings of being worthless or useless fuel the desire to be liked by everyone. The act of somebody liking you or believing that others like you increases your self-worth. This explains today's age of social media, where many people clamour for likes and follows. A lack of self-worth may also stem from having the feeling that one may not amount to anything or be a person of significance. Other reasons that may contribute to a low self-worth are personal feelings of being boring or having a low self-esteem. Unfortunately, a low self-worth permeates into relationships and other areas of life, including work. People with a low self-worth will cling onto their partners in the belief that they can't be able to find love again, even when the relationship is not working in their favour. Number 2. An intense fear of rejection. Many people who have a deep-seated need to be liked are often afraid of being rejected with their friends, their peers and contemporaries. Ironically, the need to be liked works against those with such inclinations, since they avoid being confrontational as a result of the fear of being rejected or disliked. Besides, those who have a strong urge to be liked believe that they should be attractive or successful, or otherwise they would experience rejection. All this is done in the quest to belong and to be appreciated. Sometimes, people with an intense fear of rejection may be suffering from social anxiety disorder. Social situations cause a lot of stress to people with this anxiety. It's therefore understandable why people with social anxiety disorders have a great need to be liked, and the thought of being disliked terrifies them. An intense fear of being judged is another common characteristic of this type of anxiety. Number 3. Intense need for approval. People who want to be liked place more weight on the opinion of others rather than their own. Although this behaviour sometimes is learned, it can be a result of having a low opinion about yourself and having an intense need for approval from others. An intense desire to be liked therefore further fuels the need for constant validation or neediness, requiring others to remind or reassure you that you are loved. A person with the innate desire to be liked by everybody else will often shift their opinions, appearance and personality so that they can be accepted. Other ways the great intensity to be liked manifests is always asking others for advice before making a decision. Consequently, this need leaves one indecisive. Number 4. Narcissistic tendencies. Harboring narcissistic tendencies is the fourth reason why we get scared of being disliked by others. A narcissist is described as a person who has an exaggerated sense of their own importance. Persons with narcissistic tendencies are considered to have a narcissistic personality disorder. Research has shown that people with a narcissistic personality disorder lack the ability to care or understand the feelings of others. Deep down, they harbour feelings of shame, insecurity, humiliation, and the fear of being exposed as a failure. In social situations, narcissists have difficulty managing their emotions and behaviour. People with this disorder also get angry when others don't take notice of their accomplishments and further prefer to associate exclusively with popular or successful people. Ironically, behind the mask of extreme confidence that narcissists portray, deep down, they are upset with the slightest criticism and doubt their self-worth. This makes them afraid of being disliked by others, since this would force them to remove their masks and show their vulnerability. So, to summarize, the fear of being disliked or the deep-seated need to be liked often points to a fear of being rejected. Such a trait interferes with our school, work, and other social settings. A strong desire to belong or to be liked does not always stem from healthy sources. Think of scenarios where a child was abandoned by their parents, or someone experienced interpersonal rejections, or extreme deprivation from a young age. Constant failure also pushes us sometimes to seek compassion in the form of affirmations of being liked. The need for approval becomes problematic when a person goes into great lengths to be liked, including completely changing who one is as a person. Think of placing much emphasis on dressing, appearances, popularity, achievements, power, social media likes and follows, etc., etc. A need to be liked may also be problematic when one becomes extremely hurt, upset or angry if someone dislikes them, and this points to an underlying problem. If you are among the people who harbour an intense fear of being disliked by others, this is the right time to ask yourself the following questions. Why do I feel this way? Why do I desire this other person to like me so much? What is this person and situation trying to teach me? In most instances, the answer points out to a lack of self-love. Yes, it feels great when someone else loves you and brings meaning to your life, and in that space, filling the empty hole of dejection inside of you. However, this can never be equal and as uplifting as loving and having compassion towards yourself. Thank you for watching our video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.